welcome to my Simple Way to Vibrant Health online coaching system. First of all, I would like to thank you for the trust you have put into my system to help you achieve the lean and healthy body you want, and more importantly, maintain it for life. Before we get started, I want to make sure you realize that you don't have a weight problem. What you have is a behavior problem. Being overweight and out of shape is only the symptom of your current habitual behaviors. If you want to lose weight, get in shape, and more importantly, stay in shape for the rest of your life, you must eliminate the habitual behaviors that got you overweight and out of shape and replace them with healthy ones. That is exactly what will help you do with this online coaching system. All you have to do is follow the few simple steps, and before you know it, your health will improve and the weight will be coming off. Although I believe the best way to make permanent changes in your daily habitual behaviors is to work on changing one behavior at a time, I also believe it helps to know how each step you're working on fits into the big picture of what you're trying to achieve. In this video, we'll explain the 7 steps of my coaching system, what you will learn at each step, and how what you will learn at each step will help you get closer to your fitness goals. Together, the healthy behaviors you will learn in these 7 steps will help your body regain its natural balance and vibrant health. There are hundreds of healthy behaviors you can engage in that will have a positive effect on your weight and health. But some behaviors have a bigger effect than others. Are you familiar with the Pareto principle or the 80-20 rule? This rule suggests that 20% of your activities will account for 80% of your results. This is very true when it comes to fitness and weight loss. Since people don't have too much time to spare, it would make sense to focus on the healthy behaviors that will have the biggest impact. In my 25 years plus in the fitness field, I have identified 6 healthy behaviors that will have the biggest impact on your weight and health. If you look at healthy regions around the world, you will notice that most of them have these 6 healthy behaviors in common. With my Simple Way to Vibrant Health online coaching system, I will help you develop these 6 healthy behaviors and make them part of your everyday life. The best way, if not the only way, to develop new habitual behaviors is to focus on developing one at a time. Trying to develop more than one at a time almost always leads to burnout. This is why with my coaching system, you will develop these 6 healthy behaviors in 6 separate steps. At each step, we'll be focusing on only one behavior and how to make that behavior habitual. You will move to the next step only after you have made habitual the behavior you were developing in the current step. As you might already have noticed, my coaching system has 7 steps. The first step is all about getting your mind ready for change. It serves as the foundation to a building. A building is only as strong as the foundation it sits on. Remember, you must change the way you think first if you want to change the way you behave permanently. And that is what we will help you do in the first step. One of the greatest benefits of my coaching system is that because we will be helping you make the healthy behaviors habitual, you will not just lose the weight that you want and greatly improve your health, but you will have a very easy time maintaining the results for life without having to rely on motivation or willpower. In the first step, we'll make sure you have the right attitude and mindset that will help you get through all the steps and develop all the healthy behaviors necessary to lose weight and improve your health. The reason this is very important is because in order to develop habitual behaviors, it requires a certain process. Having the right attitude and mindset will greatly improve your chance of sticking with that process, which will help you develop all the necessary healthy behaviors that will get you the lean and healthy body you want. In the second step, you will learn how to make exercising a habitual behavior. There are many benefits to developing the exercise habit, as you might already know. Here are just a few of the main benefits. It will help you build stronger muscles, bones, improve your cardiovascular health, and brain function. Basically, exercising regularly will help you build and maintain a stronger and healthier body, which you will be able to enjoy today, and will enable you to stay fully functional and still enjoy life in the later years. And the great news is that you don't need to exercise that hard to get all of those benefits and much more. In the third step, you will learn how to go for 16 hours or more without eating and how to make this a habitual behavior so you will not need to rely on willpower to stick with it. Keep in mind, you don't need to follow all these habits perfectly every single day in order to get benefits from them. Our goal for you is to apply the eating habit perfectly Monday through Friday, and on the weekends, relax. If you eat perfectly 80% of the time, your body will forgive you for the 20% of the time that you don't. The 16-hour habit is probably one of the most beneficial habits you can develop. I do whole lectures just on this habit. By developing this habit, you will make your body more efficient at burning fat. You will reduce your risk of developing diabetes, cancer, dementia, and many other degenerative diseases. It would also give you more energy to make it through your day. And it will improve your immune system, which in return will greatly reduce your risk of getting sick. These are just a few of the many benefits of developing this great habit. In the fourth step, you will learn how to eat only when truly hungry and no more than 2 times per day, and how to make this a habitual behavior. By developing this habit, you will accelerate the weight loss process and you will get over your food addictions and further reduce your risk of developing all sorts of degenerative diseases. As a bonus, this habit will also save you money and time. In the fifth step, you will learn how to eat slowly, mindfully, and stop eating when you have satisfied your hunger. You will also learn how to make this a habitual behavior so you will not need to rely on willpower to eat the right amount of food. By developing this behavior, you will learn how to eat the right amount of food instinctively without having to count calories, points, or measuring your food. This in turn will help you accelerate your weight loss, or if you haven't started losing weight yet, by the end of this step, you will definitely be losing weight. In the sixth step, you will learn how to cut down on junk food without feeling deprived or having to use your willpower to resist. By cutting down the amount of junk food that you eat, you will cut down drastically on the amount of toxins that enter your body and refined sugars, which will further improve your health and further lower your risk of developing many of the degenerative diseases. Keep in mind that your body can handle some amount of toxins and refined sugars without any negative effects. This is why I don't believe you need to totally eliminate junk food from your life in order to be healthy. Just like with all the other habits, you should only eliminate your junk food Monday to Friday, but relax on the weekends and holidays. In the seventh step, you will learn how to increase the amount of fruits and vegetables you eat per day, and at the same time, how to decrease the amount of meat that you eat. We all know that eating more fruits and vegetables is very good for our health. So developing this habit will further improve your health and further lower your risk of developing many degenerative diseases. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, the 6 healthy behaviors you will learn in my coaching program will have the biggest impact on your health and weight. That is why we focus on helping people develop these healthy behaviors first. If you want to further improve your health, there are more healthy behaviors that you can engage in. If you're interested in taking your health to the next level, talk to your coach, but only after you fully develop and you're very comfortable with the 6 healthy behaviors you'll learn in the first 7 steps. I know that the whole reason why you joined my coaching program was to lose weight and get in shape, and that is exactly what I will help you do. But I will assume you want to lose weight and keep it off. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, in order to lose weight and keep it off, you must change the habitual behaviors that got you overweight in the first place and replace them with healthy ones. The best way to make permanent changes in your habitual behaviors is to change one behavior at a time. Trying to change too many of your bad habitual behaviors all at once almost always leads to burnout. Just look at all the weight loss programs on the market today. The vast majority of them help people make all the necessary changes in their habitual behaviors all at once and look at their own results. Although most people lose a lot of weight with those programs, over 95% of them end up regaining the weight back. My question to you is this: do you want fast results that don't last, or do you want permanent results? If you're looking for sustainable results, you've come to the right place. The one thing I want you to keep in mind as you are going through each step is that some people start to lose weight right after developing one new healthy habit, and others need to develop a few more before they start to lose weight. If you rely only on the scale to measure progress, and you're one of those people who did not lose weight after the first few habits, you might feel like a failure. So instead of using the scale as your success indicator, use the progress that you're making at developing whatever habit you're working on as your success indicator. As long as you're making progress at developing the new healthy habit, you're on the right track. For example, let's say you're working on the habit of eating less junk food, and on the first week you ate junk food 5 times during the week, and the second week you ate junk food 3 times. This is a successful week because you made progress on the habit you're trying to develop. Now, whenever I bring this up, I usually get the response like, okay, that sounds wonderful, but when can I expect to start losing weight? That's a fair question, and let me answer it right now. The answer is it varies from person to person depending on how many bad habits you have to overcome. Some people start to lose weight as soon as they develop the first eating habit, which you're going to be learning in step 3, and others need to develop the first 3 eating habits before they start to lose weight. But the bottom line is 100% of my clients who develop the first 3 eating habits lose weight. Resist the temptation to rush through all the steps so you can start losing weight fast. Again, what is the point of losing weight fast if you're going to regain the weight back? So take your time at each step. Make sure you have learned all the lessons that need to be learned at each step before you move to the next one. Weight loss and vibrant health will come sooner or later. And if you do it the right way, you will never have to worry about your weight or health again. To log into your account, you can go to our simplewaytovibranthealth.com website or our Live Your Way Thin website. Either one's going to take you to the same place. Go to client login, enter the email that you used to create the account and the password, and you'll go right into your dashboard. There you'll be able to view. In most browsers, it's going to look like this. So you can go to my schedule. Here you'll see what you have scheduled for the day. Okay, you can always go back to home. The assessments, here you would do the basic body measurements. Okay, inches, your height, your weight, and different girths in inches. You can do centimeters too, actually. Makes no difference with whatever you are comfortable with. Now, the most important part is the coaching. Here you'll find the videos and the PDF reports for each step. Now keep in mind, depending again on the browser that you're using, sometimes when you click on the report it doesn't quite open. It's going to look like this. That's not a problem. Just simply go to File and Export PDF, or sometimes it'll say Save As, and make sure you save it as a PDF. Click on it and save it wherever you want on your computer. I usually save things on downloads. Click Save. And then if you go to your downloads or wherever you save it, you'll be able to click and open the report. And now you can save it. It's saved on your computer. You can also print that out if you like. Now keep in mind, this coaching system, you can be mostly using it with your smartphone. But I just want to get an idea how to use how your dashboard looks on the computer, just in case you ever want to use it. Okay, here you can also find the forms and add-ons. Now let me show you how to use the app with my online coaching system. Here I will show you how to use the app for step number 1. Obviously, the first step would be to go to your app store and download the app. Right now the app is under the Live Your Way Thin logo. Eventually we're going to be switching it over to Simple Way to Vibrant Health. Anyway, so you click on it. First time obviously you're going to have to log in. with your email and password. But once you've done that once, you don't need to do it again. The app is really simple. Here you have your schedule. Here you're going to see everything that you're scheduled to do for each day. Now keep in mind, the only thing you cannot fill on the app would be the forms. The form consent, you have to do it on your computer. Other than that, everything else can be viewed right on the app. So let's say the read first. That's the first thing you should do. Click on it. You can actually enlarge it so you can read it easier. Okay, and then you can, once you read it, you can just click check in. So this way the coach knows that you read it. Then I would read the instructions. Same thing. You can click view to watch to read them, and then check in once you've done it. Body assessment, and then this is the optional progress photo. You can, if you want to upload a current picture of yourself, you can click view, and you see in the top corner over here a plus sign. You click on it, and then this will take you to your album and upload a picture that you like of yourself. It's not a bad idea to keep track of how your body's changing over time. Then here, anything that we ask you to do, like for instance, right now, we're going to ask you every night to do a visualization. Okay? So once you've done it, just click check in. This way your coach knows that you've done it. Okay? Really simple. Coaching, here you can actually, all the attachments, you can view them all together. So read, step instructions. So step number 1 instructions, and the right mindset for sustainable weight loss is one of the PDFs you need to read. If you click done, it takes you right there. Also, later on, we're going to be tracking your eating habits. You can just go results tracking, and here you can see what you need to track. Programs, this is where the exercise program would be when we get to the exercise step. Right now, obviously, we're not doing that yet. And messenger, this is where you can actually message your coach if you have any questions. You can just click here, type in your question, and send return, send, and then through the messenger your coach will be getting back to you. And basically that's how the app works. Really, really simple and very easy to use. As you try to make all the necessary changes in your daily habitual behaviors, you will come across obstacles that you might need help with. There are a few ways you can get help. 1, you can go to the Simple Way to Vibrant Health private Facebook support group page and post your question or problem there. The obstacle or problems that you are facing, many other members might already have faced and have solutions for them. 2, you can wait and ask your question on our live coaching session, which we hold once per week on the private Facebook support group page. 3, you can email or message your coach. If you have not done so already, make sure you send your request to join our private Facebook group, Simple Way to Vibrant Health, because this is where we hold our live coaching sessions once per week. Okay, enough talking. Let's get started by logging in and following the simple instructions for step number 1. See you inside.